Yani bana bütüyle ilgili gelmeyin. Ben bütte zor sorarım. Rapor alana da zor sorarım, bütte de zor sorarım. Okay. Let me continue to our lecture about the periodontal ligament. Now, we are going to talk about the nerves present in the periodontal ligament. As you know, we have a masticatory system. You will see this system in your special lectures related with your dentistry. And our masticatory system nerve staphyloid present in the periodontal ligament with pressure which induce our periodontal ligament. Some nerves in this part can induce it and transfer the information from periodontal ligament to our nerve system, central nervous system. And with this information, our jaw or our mandibular system start to jump. This movement can induce with nerve fibers present in the periodontal ligament. In periodontal ligament, we have the free-ending nerves and some special nerves known as the pensiform plexus or pensiform fibers present in the periodontal ligament. And also we have pressure receptors in this part. And the pensiform plexus have 5 pain receptors. And we have these receptors in high amount in the periodontal ligament. You can read this part for yourself and understand the mechanism of these fibers. Here you can see different types of the nerve endings in the periodontal ligament. The first type is free ending of nerve fibers. We will talk about the nervous system, especially about the nerves of the teeth in our next semester in nervous system committee. And here you can see another type of the nerve ending, the raffinase ending, here you can see. And in this part you can see coiled ending of nerves. And here you can see encapsulated spindle type ending present in the periodontal ligament. We will talk about this ending in our nervous system committee. You can see this type of nerve fibers also under your epidermis present in the dermis structure. We will talk about that. Here you can see the spaces between the fibers. In this space you can see a section of artery, again another artery, vein, and you can see nerve fibers which connect with this space and also present between the periodontal ligament fibers. Which structures in our teeth don't have nerve fibers? Can you say me? Enamel and cement. Both of them don't have nerve fibers. Okay, again you can see nerve terminal in this part, and this is the tract of nerve present in the periodontal ligament. Here you can see alveolar bone. Again you can see nerve trunk in this part and interstitial spaces. Here you can see the cells of periodontal ligaments. Which cells can present in the periodontal ligament? Very important. What do you think about these cells? Which cells can be seen in this tissue? Most important cells is fibroblasts. You know the roles of fibroblasts from our connective tissue lecture. Can you say me the roles of fibroblasts? Synthesis of collagen fibers and elastic fibers and reticular fibers. Can we see elastic fibers in the periodontal ligament? In which part? Yes. What is the special name of these fibers? Oxytolate fibers. And what is the other roles of fibroblast? Secretion of gland substances. Gland substances. What is the other role of fibroblast? Secretion of Sharpei fibers present in the structure of cementum and alveolar bone. Okay? Extrinsic fibers.
Fibroblasts regenerate epithelial rests.
Not related with epithelial rest. The epithelial diaphragm cells induce the dental follicle cells, and these cells can turn into the fibroblast, cementoblast, and osteoblast. Okay? The other cell is osteoblast. Can we see osteoblast in periodontal ligament? What is the normal location of osteoblast? In peri-osteo, not in the inner side of the bone tissue. We have in peripheral side of bone tissue. So, in alveolar bone, in peripheral side, we have periodontal ligament. The periodontal ligament have a role like periostome in the inner surface of bone. Inner surface of alveolar bone, which connect with the tooth, covered with periodontal ligament. But in the other surface, we have normal periostome. Because of this, in the area near to the bone tissue in periodontal ligament, we can see the osteoblasts, okay? And also, near to the cement structure, we have cementoblast. As you know, we don't have structure like periostome around the cementum, or we don't have pericementum structure. The cementum support with, again, periodontal ligament, okay? Cementicles is the structure like cementum present in the middle side of the periodontal ligament. We have free and attached cementicles. Free cementicles present separately in the periodontal ligament, and attached cementicles attached to the normal structure of cementum, or sometimes present in the inner side of the cementum. Okay? Do you have questions from this part? You should know the role of these cells. You know the role of these cells. And also we have macrophages or osteoclasts in the structure of periodontal ligament. What is the role of osteoclasts? Because you not watch my video related with bone tissue, you have very low information about the osteoclast. Please, and please, watch my video related with bone tissue. Bone tissue is very important for you. The osteo and progenitor cells and bone formation is very important for dentistry students. You should know that mechanism. You should know the role of osteoclast. You should know how an osteoclast active. Please, watch that video. Okay? It's very important for your career. As you know, osteoclasts have a role in resorption of bone tissue. You should know the mechanism of this resorption. If you don't know, please watch my video. And also, we have osteoclast-like cells in the peripheral side of cementum, again known as osteoclast or cementoclast. These cells not routinely active. but in some conditions, in some pathologic conditions, the cementoclast can be active and resorb the cementum. In the resorption area, our periodontal ligament can go to that part and start to regenerate this area. Sometimes that resorptive area filled with periodontal ligament, sometimes filled with cellular cementum, and sometimes filled with bone tissue. We talked about these different conditions in our cement lecture. Okay. Here you can see a schematic drawing of fibroblast, and you can see the secretion of fibers and exocytosis from the cell. This is a section of root part of the teeth, and you can see the alveolar bone, resorptive alveolar bone. This bone is resorptive bone, and you can see osteoclast in this part, and this osteoclast can resorb the root of the tooth. And here is our periodontal ligament area. Here is our pulp area. Okay. Here you can see the other structures are present in the periodontal ligament. It's our epithelial rest. You know the function of epithelial rest. Here you can see epithelial rest stated in red. And also we have intercellular tissue, or our ground substance composed of different glycoproteins, proteoglycans, and glycosaminoglycans. What is the function of periodontal ligament? Periodontal ligament have function in supportive, sensory, nutritive, homeostasis, eruptive, and physical supports. The supportive role of the periodontal ligament, as you know, periodontal ligament can firmly attach our tooth to the alveolar bone and also support the nutrition of the cementum, and periodontal ligament have sensory role. We talked about the nerve fibers present in this part, have nutritive role. Remember the role of blood vessels in this part. Here again you can see the nerve fascicles, nerve ending. Here you can see arterioles. And also have a role in maintenance of the periodontal ligament. Again, you can see same things, periodontal ligament present here. This structure is our alveolar bone, this is our cementum. The thicknesses of cementum, of periodontal ligament, have variation in different segments. You can read this part, it's important for your periodontology. Again, you can see the relation between the area and thicknesses of cement. What is the aging of periodontal ligament? When our periodontal ligament lose its function, is our aging in the periodontal ligament. In this condition, the number of ligaments decrease, the ligaments structure goes a little harder, sometimes bone tissue invaginate in this part, and the thicknesses of periodontal ligament goes to lower than normal size. Look at here, you can see aging periodontal ligament, the number of fibers decrease. You can see cemental spikes, cemento, grow into the periodontal ligament. You can form spike like this. And you can see the reversal line in the cementum. And here you can see the aging bone. And the aged bone goes to the osteoporosis. Again, you can see thin periodontal ligament in this part. Here is our bone and here is our tooth. What can you see here? In this part, we can see a different thing. Look at the periodontal ligament. Look at the way of, or look at the orientation of the fibers. Can you see a different thing here? This is our fibers. Look at this orientation. Instead of horizontal arrangement, you can see longitudinal fibers. This is because of aging. Okay? As you know, periodontal ligament can renew itself. How this renewing occurs? With fibroblast cells present in the periodontal ligament, and that ligament and that fibers continuously can renew. But with increasing the age, this renewing decrease, and the shape of fibers change into this longitudinal shape. And now we are going to talk about the eruption. Eruption is a topic, and for the eruption lecture we need at least 1 or 2 hours. But because we don't have enough time in our program, only I want to show you the formation of periodontal ligaments in the stages of eruption. Before eruption, our alveolar crest fibers form. Before the root formation, look at here, only the crest part of the tooth form. Before root formation, what does it mean? Before epithelial rest, or before epithelial diagram, or helping membrane start to its function, or in the beginning of its function, our tooth goes to eruption. Don't forget. And with growing the root, here you can see, and erupting of our teeth, you can see in here our oblique fibers form. After these oblique fibers, when our tooth reach to its normal size and reach to its normal height, the horizontal fibers form in this part and fix the teeth. Again, in next stage, the oblique fibers continue to formation, and with completely root form in this part, our apical fibers attach our teeth in the apex area with the bone tissue. Okay? Can you understand this mechanism? This is our references. You can use these books and give more information about the periodontal ligament. Thank you for your attention.